Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Coleman. Today is Tuesday, June 17th. Let's get a quick check of the forecast with meteorologist Ed Matthews. We are starting to sound like a broken record. Pop-up showers, dry in the morning, rainy in the afternoon. The town of Banner Elk remains under a state of emergency due to down power lines and flooded roadways. As you can see, this road behind me is one of the only ways to get in and out of the town. Part of the roadway is washed away. There's lots of debris and it's quite muddy. Many of the roads look just like this one. But this store is no stranger when it comes to storms. Employees have actually been documenting the watermarks of past storms all the way since 1995, but the tallest one yet, Hurricane Helene 2024. This is a reminder to take all flooding threats seriously. Just 6 inches of water can knock you down. 2 feet can sweep away trucks and SUVs, so turn around, don't drown. Also, never drive around any barricades. You don't know how deep that water actually is. Want to talk about some of the roads. My trip into Boone yesterday, I personally didn't really run into any issues, but you got to remember, we did get a lot of rainfall last year. This area of downtown, it almost looked like an ocean, and it was really hard to maneuver around, and a lot of that rain, it really impacted a lot of the farmers in the area, their crops. So still a lot of ecological impacts from that rainfall that we got last year, even if you can't physically see the damage in the downtown area. Before we head out to our crew out in Greensboro, we did just get an email from the city of Winston-Salem about weather updates there. Out in Forsyth County, they say the road conditions are very poor, and they do have crews on standby, but they're waiting for those temperatures to rise high enough for them to start plowing and applying more of that salt. So we'll check in with Tanya out in Forsyth County in a little bit. Banner Elk lies between two major ski areas. You have Beech Mountain, Sugar Mountain. A lot of folks come out here when they want to go skiing. You guys rely a lot on tourism. Talk to me about how this hurricane, the effects of it, is going to impact the economy.
Thank you so much for asking.
Well, since early yesterday, we have been tracking flooded roads and rising water. One of the hardest hit spots was 3rd Street in downtown Mebane. This morning, officials are keeping close eyes on flooding in Haw River and have issued a state of emergency for the area. That's where we find our WFOY News 2 Giselle Thomas this morning. Giselle, it sounds like you all had a difficult time even getting to this location. Destiny Richards joins us live from South Charlotte this morning. Destiny, when I last looked at the Duke outage map, we saw a little less than 100 customers without power in the Charlotte area. Is that something that you're seeing where you are? 1 year ago, Hurricane Helene tore through Valley Cruces, a town right outside of Boone, where residents there say it looked like a war zone. Yesterday, as I was traveling up the mountain, I saw damaged roads, a church off of its foundation, and a school now closed, and damage still lingers at the popular Mass General Store Annex, a staple in that community since 1909. Floodwaters from Hurricane Helene actually reached up to 3 feet inside of the store, washing out the parking lot and ruining merchandise. All right, thank you so much, Manning. Definitely an improvement from yesterday, and seeing the plow trucks out there probably have a lot of people feeling good, less anxious, since they do have to be back on the roads to head to work. It's going to take major heavy lifting to clean up the town of Banner Elk in western North Carolina. The people who live in and around the area aren't letting destruction caused by Hurricane Helene keep them from helping their neighbors in need.
I have some friends and family on the backside of Beech Mountain that haven't got out since the storm, just got in touch with today. I knew that the supplies were available, so I figured I'd load up and see what I could do.
Volunteers from across the state are delivering food and water to this hard-hit community. As a resource Banner Elk resident, Lisa Gwynn says she's grateful for.
I've had a couple of friends texting me from down on the coast that are sending trucks of stuff up, but they don't know where it goes. You know, we could really use more probably in the smaller communities.
Remnants from Helene left her family in the dark and with no access to running water.
I have a husband at home that's on oxygen. Some angels came in Monday and brought some extra tanks, so that's been good.
The town of Banner Elk remains under a state of emergency due to down power lines and flooded roadways. As you can see, this road behind me is one of the only ways to get in and out of the town. Part of the roadway is washed away. There's lots of debris and it's quite muddy. Many of the roads look just like this one. Known for skiing and beautiful mountain views, town leaders say tourism is a crucial part of the local economy and will be a crucial part in recovery.
we're not going to be able to have any type of presence or visitors to the area. Service economies aren't high-paying jobs. We're dependent upon tourism. Right now, we don't have roadways to allow second homeowners or tourists to get in here.
Do you need any hand sanitizer?
Yes. Laura Elder oversees crisis communication for the town. She tells me Banner Elk Town Hall will continue to act as a distribution hub for food, water, and Wi-Fi. Goods collected will also get distributed to communities in neighboring counties. Though getting back on their feet will take some time, residents say it's the strong sense of community that will keep this town thriving.
People are in distress. It's a disaster. We just got to come together and do what we can. And I just wanted to be a part of it. I couldn't sit around and not do nothing.
In Banner Elk, Lauren Coleman, WFMY News 2. When the hand sanitizer is running out, you know it's bad. Flu season in North Carolina is ramping up, and the numbers, they're hard to ignore. Right now, our state is in purple on the latest CDC flu map. That is an increase from dark red just last week. So far this season, North Carolina has reported up to 39 flu-related deaths. I love my tea and coffee, especially on an early flight, but this may make you think twice. Health researchers reviewed 3 years of government data on airplane water tanks, the water used for coffee and hot tea. Out of 10 major airlines, Delta earned an A, JetBlue and American landed at the bottom with D grades. The solution is simple. Wipe off their paws after a walk. You can use pet-safe wipes or a damp rag. Bonus points if you use Pom Balm or Booties. Let's keep our fur babies' paws safe this winter. Drop a heart in the comments if your dog loves snow.